We're going to 8 different ways in which you can win money using AI. So we will start with the freelancing, in which you can do the following. You can focus on AI copywriting and content creation. For this margin exactly, it's already kind of oversaturated, but it's still being replaced because you don't have really the potential to actually go against somebody that's just doing normal copywriting, but you're competing with the guys that are doing AI copywriting. Currently, the market is still around a 50-50 split, and you can go on and attack the 50% that it's not yet using AI. So for that reason, I would give this an 7 out of 10. Same for the content creation, the exact same thing, at least until a new model emerges and can replicate an exact way of user-generated content. Now, for the AI-powered SEO services, this is pretty straightforward. You're just bringing on traffic and increasing the authority of pages. As for how hard it is, I would name it a 6 out of 10. Of how effective it is, I would name it an 8.5 out of 10, and how easy it is to get actual clients, around a 7 out of 10, since many people tend to not see results immediately with SEO. So for this, you just have a harder time selling this. Now, for chatbot building with ManyChats or voice flow, there is a huge increase in demand, especially for ManyChats. So I would rate this as an overall 8 out of 10 as in general, because it follows all of those, but it's pretty much congruent. And for any AI and image video generation, I've seen a couple of guys managing to pull this off, even as simple freelancers on platforms like Upwork or Fiverr, but I think the best way to do this is to actually go into content creation itself. So I wouldn't recommend doing this altogether alone, but combining it with content creation. Now, for the next one, there are the digital products. You can go on for the AI prompt packs or templates, which have seen a huge decrease in overall attention since the drop of skills and more to like this, and since Claude and ChatGPT have got so much better out of this. So as a current one, an overall 6 out of 10 would fit it in my opinion. Now, any ebooks written with ChatGPT, there used to be a huge market for this as well, especially on Amazon for many ebooks targeted toward normal niches, which I do think still exists, but the barrier to entry is really low, since you can just create a book about, let's say, fishing in 10-15 minutes and just selling it. So if you know how to write a book, you can just speed this up using ChatGPT, but the supply and demand are not really meeting each other, because demand is kind of low and you just would need some type of Amazon account or content creation machine, something for social media, in order to get attention. Online courses on AI tools, this seems to be booming right now. I would name this as of now a 10 out of 10. Most of the people are doing it. Most of the people are earning a lot of money. So much demand for people that want to catch up with everything else on AI. And stock AI on the creative market, this I would rate an overall 3 out of 10. I didn't see anyone really pulling this off after the NFTs. There is a little niche of guys that really want to pay up photos, and if you don't go especially into the LoRa and local models and sell pornography, then I don't recommend it. Now, for building SaaS tools, well, this was the deal around half a year ago, in which everybody wanted to build a mobile app, and you have apps like Kale that are entirely made up with vibe coding and have pulled off a massive exit worth $100 million. So you can do it, but you need to understand marketing. So for this, I would name it a 10 out of 10 if you know what you're doing, but if not, I would just enter a huge entry barrier. Then no-code AI tools, there is so much on the market right now. I think it's filled with tools like Repli, Cursor, Glide, Bubble. There's so many of them, so I wouldn't get into it. It's expensive, you need to have a capital budget, so for me that's an entire no-go. Now, for any API wrappers and niche chatbots, I think this, and especially the niche chatbots, are really a nice thing, because you can just sell basically your information, just feed it and build something special. Like you can integrate your own skill in this and just sell some specialized information. So I really like this, and I think this will become a really huge thing. Next, you have some AI Chrome extensions. I've seen a couple of YouTubers releasing right in the open and building in public. They've made it work, but I think they only did this because of the content. So I wouldn't say against it, but I will just rate it a 6 out of 10. It can work, but you need a lot of marketing. Now, for the AI agency, I think that's the best thing that you can actually do. Marketing agency, you just want to get as much attention as possible using AI. So you can have as many tries as possible with tools like Veo, Sora, and etc. You just need to take into account how to get attention. And now you have a really low barrier to entry. So I would recommend this, and I would recommend everyone that wants to start a business to start with this. At least you would understand the game, you would understand how to get the attention, and this is the most important thing right now. AI automation for business, also really like that one. If you have any local business, if you can start to build any kind of automation for them in order to save them money, we're going into a most probably economic crisis, so if you can just slash their cost, you will make money. You don't need to make them money like a marketing agency, but you can reduce their cost. So that's really good. AI lead generation service. This would teach you a lot about business. Highly recommend it. You just need to have the right infrastructure and to understand the base of marketing. But I would still name this a really good offer, and all of those actually I would put them as a 10 out of 10. And also white label AI solutions. I don't really like them, but they're just basically copy pasting actual tools and just going with it. So I wouldn't really do this myself, but you can make money and you don't need a lot of creativity. So 8 out of 10. Now for the next one, you have the content and audience. You can do an AI YouTube channel or a faceless video. I've seen a couple of guys pull it off. Right now, a lot of people that have been doing faceless channels have shifted into completely AI. They just got an 11 labs, record their voice, and that would be it. So it's working, demand is there. People can no longer tell exactly the difference between an AI voice and a normal voice. You can pull this off. You can learn a lot by doing this, but I think this should be only something like a side hustle, and that would be it. There is not something that you can make a lot of money on. Newsletter with AI written content, I don't see this exactly as a huge value in itself, but you can combine it with an agency and just run this as a upsell or something. So in itself, it's not a strong idea. Combined, it's really good. On overall, 7 out of 10. Then you have AI podcasts, which have blown up as of recently, and especially AI description channels, which for me, it's a huge surprise. You can build them, you just need some capital to invest and to learn what's going on and to build the audience. After that, it's pretty straightforward. You just have a money machine. As for overall, 8 out of 10, I don't really like it, but it's there. It's something to stay. And then you have the final, affiliate marketing with an AI blog, just affiliate marketing in general, and whatever you want to do about AI. If you're passionate, just put up your niche. It's something that existed before AI, but now we just have this little split. So I would just name this 7 out of 10. Nothing really new, but the topic has changed. Then you have the consulting, which I think is a really underrated part, in which you can have the AI strategy consulting, which not many people are doing right now. They're either offering courses, but not something applied. So I think this is a huge growing opportunity. I would go for it, try to learn it, and combine it with whatever kind of actual implementation. So for me, it's a 9 out of 10. After that, you have the prompt engineer as a service, which is and isn't really the best thing in consulting. You can just teach the people, but everybody will catch up. I think the next idea would be to just develop skills and sell those. So if you look at it from a skill perspective, then yeah, it's a great business. If you just want to deliver a product and you're spending time for it, no. So for this, for me, it's a 6 out of 10. Workflow automation audits, I think these are amazing because many people try to do them and it's not working properly. It's easy to do if you recognize the patterns. It's a 10 out of 10. You just need to sell it right, because after that you can just have a maintenance and service as well. So somebody creates it, you don't care, you just repair and maintain, and you can have a retainer for that. Then AI training for teams, which is really valuable, especially for B2B, but you need to have some kind of certificate. The entry is low, but the demand is there. So I would just name it an 8.5 out of 10. Really good, but you need to have some kind of preparation. Then you have the e-commerce with print-on-demand AI design. I don't like this straightforward, just would put it as a 5 out of 10. You can pull it off considerably, but you need so much actual skill in e-commerce. You can do anything else. Etsy art shop, the same thing. A product description for dropshipping. Well, I think many applications will do this, and this will die as soon as possible, so I would name it 1 out of 10. With niche brand and merch store, this is where I think this shines. You can just build something really customized for each actual customer, and just instead of having one product, you can spin up so much more pages and have one for that customer, two for that one, and just build a nice bubble right here for anybody. So since the output cost of assets and general websites have gone down, you can just customize to everyone. So I think this is the future of e-commerce, in which you just create hyper customized campaigns and hyper customized products, at least in the visual part, so that you can find the customer. So I really like this. I think is the future, and I will rate this a 10 out of 10, and I would like to do this myself. Right? Then you have one simple thing, which is investing in AI. Any AI stocks or ETF, AI startups, AI tool acquisition, and build and flipped AI micro-SaaS. And this is the one that I want to talk about. This is really going to investing, and this is a whole other video. If you know, you know. If you don't, just go and look up on the S&P and learn the base. Now for the build and flip of the AI micro-SaaS, I think this is amazing. If you learn some patterns, you learn to have the good customer acquisition for each app that you buy. You can just transform that into a gold mine. The easiest thing to buy is a SaaS. The only risk is that maybe Anthropic comes tomorrow and just kills it entirely. In rest, this is a huge potential of money. I think you can do the fastest money with this, but you need some kind of initial investment. Like if you want to start with $5,000, I think this is the best. It will show you what works, what doesn't. It will get you instantly money. It would create you an image of how the business flows, where the customer come and go, how they churn, etc. So you just get hands-on business. You don't have to build anything. You would just get the highest quality of information in one go. So as for experience and learning, 10 out of 10. As in ease of use, 7 out of 10, especially because you need capital. So that would be it for the video. These are the ways in which I think you can make money with AI as of right now. And I would highly suggest you to just go for an agency or any SaaS or tools. But agency, I think right now is the actual winner and the easiest to pull off and the most money to be made, because you can just help it. Also with some type of consulting being the next one.